Hi everybody, I'm Shaina from Shaina Falcone Fitness. Today's class is going to be a bar HIIT. If you've never done HIIT workouts before, HIIT stands for high intensity interval training. That doesn't mean jumping. I will be giving you low impact options if you want them. So it's gonna be high energy, lots of fun, and we're gonna get our sweat on today. You're gonna need a set of 2-pound weights. You could use 1s or 3s. Just have a set of light weights handy. We're gonna get going right now on the mat, shoulders down and back. Let's plant our feet firmly into the mat here, really ground ourselves from the bottom up. Press your heels down. Lift up through your inner thighs, lift up through your pelvic floor, shoulder blades down and back. Soften those knees. We're gonna breathe in and breathe out. Just a big deep inhale, filling our body with oxygen to get us going here. Really trying to relax the muscles of the shoulders and the neck. Mentally preparing yourself for the workout to come. Let's do 2 more. Breathe in, breathe out. We're gonna do 1 more. Bring your hands onto your hips, shoulder blades down and back. Let's do a calf raise. Rise up and down. I wanna warm up your feet. Warm up all those little bones through the feet, into the ankle joint here. Warm up our calves, especially if you are going to jump with me today. I want your lower body to be nice and warm and prepared. So we're just rolling up on the toes and down. Spread out your toes so you have lots of pressure going from your big toe all the way to your baby toe. Bring it up and down. I'm starting to feel some heat now through my calves. I like it, I'm here for it. Let's go 4, 3, 2, let's add a squat to this. Let's drop it down, down, come up, calf raise. I'm adding some arms, just a little press and pull back, down. Open the chest a little bit here, down and up, down and up. Sink into your heels, bring that weight back behind you. Let your hips go way back, as if you're about to sit in a chair, and then you spring forward. Energy lifting through the feet here. We've got 4. We've got 3. We have 2 more. We're gonna do 1 more, and then we're gonna hold it down here. Hold, step it out a little wider. Hips are back, abs are zipped up and in. We're gonna do a reach, right arm to left ankle. A little bend, come forward, other side. So it's just a little bend, a little side lunge, a little torso rotation here. Bring it up, side and center. Twisting from the waist, starting to get some nice twisting movements happening. Warming up our spine. Today's workout is all about increasing your energy, getting some heat building in your body, getting your heart rate up, and doing the movements that feel good for you. We're gonna do 2 more here. 1 more, hold it center. Now let's reach the arms up. Deep breath in, flat back forward. Let your head drop, bend the knees, scoop your abs in, roll it up. 1 vertebra at a time. Shoulders and head come up last. Bring it up, fold forward. Oh, this should feel good. Bend the knees, scoop through the abs, roll it up. 1 vertebra at a time, shoulders come back. Reach it up, flat back, reach those hips way out. Drop your head, and now take your time rolling up, stacking up your vertebra, shoulders back. Last time, bring it up, reach forward. Woo. Bend the knees, roll it up 1 vertebra at a time here. Arms come up. Let's take the arms out. I'm gonna take my right arm, bend it, reach over to the left, up and down. Let's get the upper body warm here. Reach up and out of your ribs. Make this big. 4, 3, 2, take your right arm, reach over to the right, out and in. See how my rib cage slides a little? See if you can get that little rib cage slide. As you reach, we go 4 and in, 3, 2, 1 of each. It's gonna go over, in, out and in. Reach over, bring it in. Stretch your body here. Reach up, woo. Reach side, 2 more. Bring it up, reach side. Last one, feel that beautiful stretch. 1 more, hold it here. Right arm out, left arm up and over, out and in. See if you can lift up out of your ribs with this side bend. Make it big, make it special. Let's go. 4, drive that elbow back. Engage into your back muscles. 2, 1 more. Let's go out to the left. Reach, woo, feel that really fun ribs cage slide over and in. It's almost like a little dance isolation. 4 more, 3, 2, let's do 1 of each. Go over to the right, bring it in, reach to the left, out and in, over and center, out and center. Spread out your fingers, reach wide. Make the most out of all of these movements here today. Bring it in and reach. You've got 3 to go. Up and over, reach it out. Up and over, reach it out. We have 2 more. Big reach. 1 more, up and over. Other way, hold it here. Reach out those hands, stretch. Deep breath in. Oh, pull it in. Now I want you just to shake everything out. Shake the legs, shake the arms, shake it all out. Get rid of all the tension. We are going to get started. You're gonna take your weights. They're gonna go underneath your heels, so we're gonna pick them up. I'm gonna show you here from the side. Weights go down onto the mat. They're gonna add a little extra lift here underneath our feet. So I'm gonna bring my feet up onto the weights here. Legs are parallel, shoulders down and back. I'm gonna squat and reach forward in 4, 3, 2, sink it back. Hips go back, arms go forward. Up and down. We just have this little lift with the weights here. It's called a little extra calf work for you guys. Whew. Down and up. As you come up, I want you to feel the lift through your pelvic floor. So lift up from your core here, down. Lift up from your pubic bone. It's not something that you probably think about all that often during your day. I want you to direct your energy there now. Down and pull, down and pull. Keep going. I'm going to turn towards you. Keep it that squat. Down and pull. Whew. All right, I hope I'm catching you on the down. Down and up. 4 more. 3 more. Get a little shoulder squeeze as you pull back. 2 more. Are you ready? Hold it down with me. Hold. Sink your hips back. Chest is lifted. Abdominals are zipping in. Slide those shoulders down. Plug them down. Let's pulse together. Down. So with each little section here, we're gonna do some toning, and then we'll add a little cardio burst. This is not the cardio burst. I know your heart rate might be up. This is still the toning. Up, down, really controlled. 4, 3, 2, hold it here, come up. 3 pulses, we go 3, 2, 1, bring it up. 3, 2, let's bring the arms back. Whew. 3, 2, 1, lift from your low belly. 3, 2, 1, get taller. 3, 2, 1. I want you to push those hips way back. 3, 2, 1. Think of your tailbone reaching way out behind you and up. 1, 2, 3, and up. 2 more. 1, 2, 3, and up. Last time. 1, 2, 3. Bring it up. We are going to pick up our weights right here. This is going to be our cardio. Bring your weights in front. I will start with low impact. You're going to take your right leg. You're going to walk front, front, back, back, stand up, squat, left leg, left, right, stand up. 1 more, right leg. So you low impact, you are going to switch legs every time. Again, left leg, low impact, you're walking. High impact, stay here. We're gonna hop forward and back, front, back, stand. You're gonna pick your option. We're all gonna go together right now. drop it down, let's go. Front, back, stand. We're walking or we're hopping, whatever is gonna feel good for you in this moment. Your goal is just to jack that heart rate up for a little intensity here. Get that cardiovascular system working a little harder. Woo. Build up that heat. Down, down, and up. Let's go. Forward, back, stand. Woo. Weight is in your heels still. Push up from your glutes. Down. Push into your heels and stand. Drop it down. 1, 2. Woo. How we doing? Stay low. Really push those hips back. You have 4 more. And up. It feels good to get sweaty. Woo. Such a detoxing feeling. Just embrace it. 1 more. Front, back, stand. Woo. Shake out those shoulders. If you need a sip of water, now is a great time to take it. We're gonna go into a plie curtsy combo. We're gonna keep the weights. If you need a second just to catch your breath, woo, just shake it out, walk around. We're gonna come into a second position plie. Heels are in, toes are out to the corners of the room. Tailbone is reaching straight down. So tailbone reaches down in one direction, the head reaches up in the other. You're lifting through the core. We're dropping into that plie in 4, 3, 2, plie with me. Down and up. Dig in with those heels. Push up out of the feet. I wanna add some arms. My arms are just jonesing to move here. I'm gonna reach and pull down. You do you. I love to add those extra little things in the workout. So if you wanna add those arms, go for it with me. Now our knees are not rolling in like this. That will not feel good. We're going knees over toes, right over your middle toe here. Breathe in, breathe out. Let's try to get a deep exhale here. Pull up for your low belly. Dig those heels in. Get yourself taller every time. Our posture changes a lot throughout the day. Here is our time to stand tall, to elongate that spine. Down and up. We're going in 4, 3, 2, last one here. Stand it up. I'm gonna turn my feet in just slightly. Bring the weights in front. I'm gonna come to the front of the mat. We're gonna do an alternating curtsy lunge. Let's go slowly. Step back with your right leg. It's a big step, and then come through center. Step back with the left, come through center. Notice how I'm stepping off my mat here. My knees are not knocking together. I've got lots of space here for my hips. So make sure you give yourself lots of space so you don't feel this in your knees. Another tip, if you feel this in your knees, is make it smaller in that bend. So don't bend as low. We go curtsy. We stand, drop down. The goal is to try to keep the hips forward, woo, and just cross that lunge back. Cross and stand. We have 4 to go. 3, 2, 1 more. Down and up, hold it here. We're coming into the plie. We're gonna put it together. There will be no breaks for the legs here. It's gonna burn, just embrace it. So let's bring the arms in front. We're gonna do plie, right leg, curtsy. Now come right back to that plie, left leg, curtsy, you got it, let's go. Plie, drop, center, woo! The thigh burn is so real right now, guys. For me anyway. I hope it is for you too. Don't let me be by myself in this. Down and center. Try to stay low. Your head should be approximately the same height the whole time. Let's go. Burn it out. We're working the big muscles. Whew. That means our heart rate is getting up a little higher, increasing our metabolism here. It's all good things. Let's go. Embrace the burn. Drop. Curtsy. I'm eating my hair. Woo. And center. Down and center. Can we do 8 together? Come on. Dig in here. This is where you have to dig deep. Don't give up. This is endurance work, mental and physical. We have 2 to go. Stay low. Last one. Bring it center. Woo! And up. That was the toning. That was not the cardio. The cardio burst is coming right now. I'm gonna give you a low impact option first. Deep breath in. Whew, it felt like cardio though. Sink down, hands forward. I'm gonna tap right and left. So this is a low jumping jack. If you're doing low impact, I want you down here. In this squat, hips are back. If you're going high impact, we're gonna jump it out in 4, 3, 2, jumping jack. Up, up, just hold these weights, static, focus on the legs. We're gonna work the arms and our next toning circuit. Let's go. Abs in. Try not to do this with your legs. That actually really hurts. No knock need. Knees turn out in line with your feet. Proper alignment here. Ooh. There should never be pain during your workout. And if there is, stop whatever you're doing because something didn't go right. So never pain. Whew. And if you ever do have pain, let me know. We'll figure it out together. Okay, I'm talking you through here. We're still jacking up that heart rate. Stay with me. We have 8, say it with me. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do a march. Whew, let's march it out here. I hope the sweat is dripping for you too. It's into my eyes. Okay, just breathe. Little march. We're gonna take the legs about hip width apart. Let's just dance it out for a second. Okay, bring the heart rate down. We're gonna go into some arm toning work. Get ready, soften those knees. Bring up the arms, holding it here. We're gonna do a teeny tiny lift right and left in 4, 3, 2, bent lift right. It's really small, up and left, up. Teeny tiny little punch up. Keep it small. We're going for really small, controlled movements here. Up, down, up and up, up. A little punch, punch it up, punch it up. Resist the temptation to make it bigger. I want that tension to stay the whole time in the arms. We got right and left. We have 8. Soften those knees. Zip up your abs. 4, 3, both arms together. Make it even smaller. Up, down, no bounces. The legs are just slightly bent. We're not helping with the legs at all. Ooh, just the arms. Abdominals draw up and in. Tiny little controlled pulses. Up and up. We have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it here. Right arm open. Woo! Left arm open. Alternate. We go 1 and center. Open and close. Nice and strong here. Just keep it controlled. Open and close. 8 more. 7. Just breathe through it. I know they're burning. Woo, these light weights get heavy so fast. 1 more, hold it here. Open and close both arms. Open, close. Try not to pop the chest. Try not to pop the ribs. Everything is still. Arms are moving. You can squeeze a little bit into your mid back here. Don't let those elbows fall. I know they want to. Resist. Keep it up. 4, 3, 2. Hold it open. Hold. Little tiny lifts. Woo. Up, down. just the smallest little pulse here. Sometimes I want you to make it big, but in bar, I want those small, controlled movements. Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5. Relief is coming. 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Bring the legs together just a little bit more. We're gonna just roll out those shoulders, bring the arms up, push it down. Woo! Just create a nice little flow here. Up and down. 4. It's a nice little release. 3, 2, 1. We're gonna add a squat. Lift up. Woo! Squat back. Lift up. Lead with your tailbone. Pushing back. Hips push back. The weight goes right into your heels. Push back. Up. Press back. 4 to go. Sink it down. 3, 2, 1 more. Hold it down. Hold it here. Reach those arms up. Okay? All the way up. Highest you can go. Drop a little. Lift a little. Show you from the side. Do not tuck the tailbone. Think of a really long spine. I want you to picture, now do this for me, right on your tailbone, you actually have a fluffy little tail, and it's reaching out. It's lifting up. We're not gonna tuck through the lower back. Reach out your fluffy little tail. Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it here, circle it out. 5, 4, 3, 2, reverse the circle. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it to center. You're in your squat here, so your hips are back. Little pulse, up, down. Reach your spine long. Reach that tail out. Up, down. Our cardio burst is coming up. We are gonna do a little football drill. I know, what? During bar class. Yep. We're gonna do some fast feet. We're gonna hold the arms in front. We're going in 4, 3, 2, hold, fast feet. Woo, so from the side, you can see my arms are held up in front, and I am just going. Now, don't be afraid of the jiggle here. Everything's gonna jiggle. Who cares? Just go with it. We're getting our heart rate up. Woo! We came here to sweat, and that's what we're gonna do right now. Let's go. Abs in, hips back, get down there. Woohoo! Come on with me. Embrace it. I know. Those feet are going, just let it all go. We have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and stand. Woo, okay, you can drop the weights. We're not gonna need them again. Let's all get a sip of water, and we're gonna come down to the mat. We're gonna do a little booty work. One more little cardio interval on the mat, and we're gonna do some abs. Have your water. Whew. Stand at the back of your mat. Let's just kick out those legs. Ground yourself here. Legs, feet underneath your hips. Standing nice and tall. Deep breath in with me. Exhale, let's drop the chin, scoop the abs in, roll it down. 4 counts. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Walk it out. We're coming onto our knees, hands and knees here. All right, we're gonna take our left leg, and it's gonna be the leg that moves. So I'm gonna bring my right elbow down to the mat. Knees are underneath your hips. Try not to have your weight backwards. Bring it forward. Scoop the abs in. Try not to twist those hips. Keep them down to the mat. You're going to take your left leg, bend it, lift it up. Your shoulders are still square to the mat. Lift through your core, okay? So really engage through your abdominals. Lift through your chest. You can just let your foot go kind of soft of your left leg. We're gonna do little pulses, up, down. Where I want you to feel this connection is right in, it's not a nice word, right in your under butt. Whew. So it's right where your glute meets your thigh. That little crease line underneath your glute. And every time you do this little pulse, think of making a smile line. I don't want your back to arch though. So don't make this so big that your back arches. Your spine is just really long. Abs are in, and you don't have a big dip in your lower back. Shoulders back, chest lifted. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it here. You're gonna open your knee out, turn it in. It's a rotation that comes right from your hips. Your left leg is moving. I want you to try not to have all your weight on your right side. So try to pull it over to the left, keep it centered. 4, and down. 3, 2, 1. You're gonna open up that knee, keep it open. So we're in a lateral rotation here for the leg. Little pulses, up, down. Left hip is open, shoulders are square to the mat. Really connect here into your core. Stay lifted. We have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it here, leg is bent. You pull the knee to the shoulder and bring it back. You can kind of look over and then look down. Look at that knee. It feels really nice as it pulls back behind you, but try not to let everything go through your core, so really stay connected. 4 more. 3, keep that leg up nice and high. 2, reach it back. Your torso is twisted down. You're gonna open up that hip, so really open up the left hip. Keep your torso twisted to the mat and finish it off here with some pulses. Up and up. Reaching long out of the hip bone. Feel how your core has to engage as you do this little tiny pulse. We have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, bring it down. Take it into a little child's pose, and we're gonna go into our cardio. We're gonna do a twisted plank squat. This is one of my favorite ways to fire up the obliques. So let's curl our toes, sink back. If you need to come onto your elbows, that's an option for you. Otherwise, we're gonna spring into a full plank. Inhale, exhale, drive your shoulders back, press forward. Let's start by reaching along out of the heels, softening the elbows, lifting the chest, reaching out of the top of the head. Take your toes, turn them over to the left. Your knees are gonna turn, your hips are gonna twist, your chest is facing the mat. We're gonna take a deep breath in and squat back. Exhale, spring forward. Keep your spine really long here. As you squat back, reach long both out of your heels and your tailbone. Lift up through your chest as you come forward. Let's zip up through the core. Drop it back. Bring it up. 4 more. 3. Last 2. 1 more. Bring it forward. Turn the legs to the front. Drop the knees. Uncurl the toes. Sit it back. Inhale. Roll up onto your knees. Stacking your spine. And we're going to bring it forward again, but I'm going to turn it to the other side so that you can get a better view. So the right leg is now going to be the moving leg. Dropping that left elbow down onto the mat. Knees are even under your hips. Lift up through the abdominals. Shoulder blades down. Here we go. Right leg bends. Just a soft point in the toe. Lift up through your lower back and we pulse. Up, down. All right, so we're trying to connect underneath our glute here, where the top of your thigh meets your backside. I was teaching a class once, and someone came up with the name where your thigh meets your butt, and we started calling it the thut. Feel free to use that. That's free. Whew. Bring it up. So it's that little pulse, just getting that area right where you want to tone and lift. Underneath your glute. Teeny tiny. If you feel this in your back, make this move smaller and try to zip up a little bit more through your abdominals. Stay lifted through that lower back. We have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. You're gonna hold it, open that knee, and then bring it in. Here's where I wanna remind you not to put all your weight on your left side, so try to even out that weight. Bring it a little bit more into the center. Your right arm can take some of that weight as well. 8, and down. This movement initiates from your hip joint, opening up that hip. Up and down. 4 more. 3, 2, let's hold it open. Hold little pulses, up, down. Open hip pulses here. Really try to stay lifted through the core. Lift through the chest. The head is an extension of the spine. Let's reach it out. Don't let that head dip. Up, down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it here. We're gonna pull the knee into the shoulder and then pull it back behind you a little bit with a little stretch. Pull it in, open it back. Feel how the abdominals are not gonna sink down here, so really stay lifted. Pull up from your pubic bone. Exhale, open that hip back. I love this one so much. I really feel my obliques engage right here as I pull that knee into the shoulder. Plus it feels really good to open up the hips. Do 2 more, bring it front. I know the glute burns, I know that. I still love it. Last one here, you're gonna extend the leg, open up that hip a bit more, but turn your shoulders down and pulse. Stay lifted through the abdominals. You can bring your weight a little forward here. Head stays lifted. And teeny tiny pulse here. We're working the glutes from all different angles to get a really well-rounded toning experience for you. We have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in. We sink it back into that child's pose. We're doing our last little cardio burst here, which is our plank, our twisted plank. Let's curl the toes under. Sink back, shoulders back, deep breath in. Exhale, press forward. Soften the elbows, push your heels back, lift through your abdominals, lift through your chest. Turn your feet towards the right. Chest is twisted down towards the mat. Here we go. Inhale, squat back. Exhale, launch yourself forward. Breathe in. Really important here, not to tuck the tailbone. Keep it reaching out. Still reaching out of your heels. Still feeling that energy come out through the top of your head. Breathe in, lift through the core as you come forward. 4 more. 3, put some power into it. 2, 1 more, use your breath. Exhale, turn your toes to the front, drop it down, uncurl the toes. We're gonna just scoop the abs in, roll it up, roll those shoulders. From here, we're gonna come onto our back, finish things off with a little bit of abdominal work. Roll down with me. Reach the arms up, get a stretch, circle it around. We're gonna just bend the legs in. Just place your hands on your hip bones here. I want you to feel your tailbone heavy into the mat. Feel the back of your head heavy. Feel how your ribs drop, your back ribs press down. We're gonna think of hollowing out the abdominals without jamming our lower back into the mat. Scoop it in. Lift one leg up, lift the other leg up. We're going to extend the legs. Make sure they're not too far up. I want you to feel your tailbone on the mat. Make a basket with your hands. Bring the hands behind the head. Elbows are wide. Inhale, gaze at your knees. Exhale, do a tiny chest lift just rolling the ribs towards the hips. From here, we're going to scissor. Gaze at the tops of your thighs. Take an inhale. Exhale, lower your right leg, 2 pulses. Bring it up, lower your left leg. Inhale. You're pushing your head back into your arms. If this ever feels like it's too much, then just lower your upper body. You don't want your abdominal wall to bulge. Bring it center. So feel like you can hollow out the abdominals as the legs move. We're doing 4 more. Pulse, pulse. Use the abdominals to bring the legs up. Exhale. Bring it up. Inhale at the top. 1 more. Hold it here. We're gonna do a little, just tiny little chest rotation. Twist towards the right. Exhale. Come to the center. Towards the left. Come to center. Twisting. Your hips don't move. This is a torso twist. Start the rotation at your belly button. Spiral up your spine. Keep your elbows really wide. 4 more. Just a small little twist. 3, this is not about getting high through the chest. 1 more. Come center. Just take a teeny break. We're gonna put it together. As we do that scissor, we're gonna twist. Bring it up. Gaze towards your knees. Inhale, exhale, roll your ribs down towards your hips. Breathe in. We're gonna lower the left leg and twist towards the right. Pulse, pulse, center. Other way. Center. Gazing down at your bottom shoulder. Push your head into your arms. Try to feel your tailbone in contact with the mat and hollowing out the abdominals. Let's do 4 more. And center. 2 more. Scooping through the abs. 1 more. Bring it center. Woo, and drop it down. Just rock side to side. Let's take those knees. Just make a nice little circle. Open it out. 1 more. And reverse. Open out the legs. Circle them the other way. Last one. Take your right leg, cross it over your left. You're gonna lace your hands underneath your left thigh and then tilt your tailbone so it comes onto the mat. We just took it from a passive stretch into an active, and I want you to feel how much deeper you can get that stretch into the glute. So try to press your tailbone into the mat. Open up the hips. Deep breath in. Big exhale. We're gonna extend the left leg. You're gonna take your right leg, still pushing that tailbone into the mat, and it's just a gentle pull in as you press your tailbone down. And now we're gonna slowly pull the right leg over to the left, let it fall. Left arm comes on top. Open up the chest. Let's look over to the right. Feel this beautiful stretch for our back and our hips. Deep breath in. Bring it to the center and switch it out. Left leg crosses over right. Grab underneath. First, you'll feel your lower back pressing into the mat. And then as you tilt your tailbone down to the mat, you'll feel your lower back lift up. Just hold it here. Try at the same time to open the shoulders. You're really actively trying to push your tailbone further and further into the mat. Hold it here. Big deep breath into your back ribs. Exhale, let's extend the right leg, gently pulling the left, tipping that tailbone even heavier into the mat. Really trying to get deep into the hips and glutes here. We're gonna gently pull the left leg across, let it come all the way down. Right arm comes on top. We're gonna look over to the left. Open the chest and shoulders. From here, let's just bend the knees, roll onto the side. Bring it center, let's bring the feet together. Stretch out the hips and inner thighs. We're gonna sit tall, reach the arms up, come forward. And then just sink down. Let those hips go back. Deep breath in here. Exhale, walk your arms over to one side. Stretch out your back, walk them over to the other side. Stretch it out, bring it center. We're gonna scoop the abs in, roll up one vertebra at a time. Shoulders back, a couple of big shoulder rolls here. Cross your feet. Let's take the arms back, open the chest, lifting up from your pubic bone again so we get that pelvic floor lift. And now try to release everything. So just feel everything drop, sinking down into your pubic bone again. Drop those arms. Let's take a big deep breath. Reach to the ceiling. Exhale, drop it down. I had so much fun today. I hope you did too. I hope you got sweaty like I did. Thank you all very much for joining me. You can find more workouts from me at ShainaFalconeFitness.com, and I will see you next time.